I just mowed the lawn because tomorrow is girls' dinner and we are having it here. We're getting takeout from the ice cream place up the road. So the lawn needed mowing. My partner is leaving tomorrow for a work meeting, and I figured I can help him out and mow our little lawn, so that's what I did. Once I cool down a little bit, I'm going to take a walk, and then I don't know what, but something. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to so far today. We installed a new lock on our RV. Check it out. It seems pretty heavy duty and we're stoked. Hello, I am so excited because my girlfriends are coming tonight. We are going to get takeout from the ice cream stand and have a fire. My partner is at a work meeting for a few days, so this month's girls' dinner is here at camp. So oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see them all. I have everything ready. Then I mean, there's very little to do. Oh my gosh, listen to those birds. There really isn't much for me to do. You know, I cleaned, I mowed the lawn, I did all of that yesterday. So while I have a couple hours, I'm gonna start a new book and puff on a cigar, maybe take a run down to the recycling bin. But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, and I will see you when the girls get here. Okay, I have the chicken in the smoker. I'm using it as an oven, so we'll see how this works with this chicken. It's Dr. Pepper chicken. When I was taking the chicken out of the packaging though, I spilled chicken juice all down my front, so I'm gonna go in and change. And then all I have to do really is read and wait. So yeah, I'm just hanging out. It's really gray and sprinkling, so I hope this passes by. But we can cram under the canopy here. It's no big deal. We'll be fine. I'm having dinner with my nephew's wife, my niece, and my niece's mom, my partner's sister. So I'm calling us the work widows because the boys are at a work meeting. Last night was my monthly girls' dinner here. There was a snafu with that. We thought we were getting takeout from the ice cream stand down the street, but they have a new name all of a sudden, and guess what? Their hours changed, so we ended up ordering a pizza, but it was still so great. It was all 6 of us for the first time in a really long time, and we just laughed and laughed and laughed, and we made s'mores, and they stayed until 9 o'clock. It was such a good visit. So that was wonderful, and I have no reason to think that this afternoon isn't going to be wonderful as well. So I'll keep updating you on the chicken. And now I'm gonna go change my clothes. So I will see you later. Okay, now the challenge. Can I get it off the Dr. Pepper can? Let's see. I'm going to wait until I have some help. Good morning. I thought I would give you an update on how yesterday went. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining. It's actually raining pretty hard. The meal with the work widows, as I called us, went really, really well. The chicken was really moist and delicious. Rocio brought delicious roast sweet potatoes, and Delaney brought a salad. And together it just made for a really nice meal. Afterwards, we visited around the fire for a little bit, and then the baby, Delaney's little boy, was getting sleepy, so we called it a night. But it was such a nice visit. It was such a beautiful day, and I'm really glad that we got to do it. Oh my gosh, it is raining so hard. It has been raining all day. I hope my sweetie gets back soon because this must be a terror to drive through. Whew. And just as I said it, he pulled in safe and sound. He's backing in right now. I can't wait to see him. finished another book. It is called Chosen to Die. It's by Lisa Jackson. I have read Lisa Jackson before, and I really like her work. So let me read you the back cover, and then I will give you my thoughts. In this chilling, pulse-pounding novel from #1 New York Times bestselling author Lisa Jackson, Detectives Selena Alvarez and Reagan Pascoli face evil in Drizzly Falls, Montana once again. But this time the threat strikes terrifyingly close to home, and Alvarez must race against time to save her partner and stop a serial killer. The cold of winter isn't just a nuisance in the Bitterroot Mountains of Montana. It's merciless and brutal, a weapon that a twisted serial killer uses to torture vulnerable women. Detectives Reagan Pascoli and Selena Alvarez have spent months tracking down the star-crossed killer, as he's dubbed by the press. They know how devious and patient he can be. What they couldn't have guessed is that Pascoli would be abducted by the very monster she's been hunting. Pascoli knows too much about her captor and his methods to doubt her fate. She's a trophy he's content to taunt for now, but eventually he'll tire of her too. Until then, his killing spree continues, stretching the police department and Alvarez to the breaking point. Desperate to bring her missing partner safely home, Alvarez teams up with Pascoli's on-again, off-again lover, Nate Santana. But as the body count rises, a macabre pattern emerges, and Pascoli, though using every ounce of skill she possesses, knows that even if she escapes her captor's lair, the battle for survival is just beginning. Okay, well, first of all, I think the back cover is misleading in saying that Alvarez teams up with Nate Santana. He pretty much starts investigating on his own, and he's told numerous times to keep out of it. So I think that's a little misleading. But having said that, I felt that this was very well paced. It kept me turning the pages, wanting to know what was happening next. In terms of the identity of the serial killer, you get some red herrings in here, which of course you would expect. But when the killer is revealed, I had absolutely no idea. This person isn't even really in the periphery. This person wasn't even in my peripheral vision. And his motive, that's pretty well explained. But what I didn't feel was explained very well is how he found his victims and researched them and all of the things that he needed to do in order to kind of make his plan or his vision work. So, having said that, I still enjoyed the book. I thought it was a good, way to fill my day and distract myself. So I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying there were some things in there that I thought could have been explained more. Like, and I get it, like suspension of reality and all that. You just take things at face value. But anyway, Chosen to Die by Lisa Jackson. I enjoyed it. I did. Deb here. I just wanted to say thank you for spending another week with me. I hope that you'll come back next week to see what I get up to. Living in a camper in an RV park, things just kind of happen sometimes, so sometimes things are a surprise, and I think that's a great way to live life. So I will see you next week. Have a good one.